Hello everyone, this is creepingnet with another Atari video. Today we're going to play Indy 500 for the Atari 2600. And just to let you know, this is on actual hardware. We're playing on my 1980 Sears Telegames Light Sixer video arcade, which is just an Atari 2600 Light Sixer with a different paint job. And we're playing this with the actual driving paddles. That was the thing about Indy 500 was you had to have that special driving paddle controller to actually play the darn game, and almost nobody seemed to ever have it. And when you had parents back in like the 80s and 90s, when you found these things at flea markets and thrift shops, nobody had that freaking controller. Or they threw it out when they saw it because they thought it was a broken paddle that was for one player. Anyway, I'm going to teach you real quick about the game. It's basically a clone of the arcade game Super Sprint or Indy 800. It's kind of an amalgamation of multiple mid-70s Atari arcade titles. And it's got 14 variations. Here we have the two-player split track, one-player time trial, two-player Devil's Elbow run fast track. We have one-player Devil's Elbow time trial. This game, I think, is either going to be the tag game or it's the one where you chase the little block around the screen for high score. This is a one-player version of Chase the Block Around. This is the two-player, one-player, same deal, just goes faster and has more wide-open space. Yeah, I think this is the tag game. So 9 and 10 are your tag games. And then 11 is your two-player ice rink. 12 is one-player ice rink. 13 is two-player Devil's Elbow ice rink. And 14 is your one-player Devil's Elbow. I'm going to be playing all the one-player variations because, of course, I'm recording this in late 2024. Hopefully this finds you well, considering the crap that was been going on around now. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to play each one-player round here because it's just me and I just have one controller as of this point, as of this recording. Do a lot of my recordings in advance. So let's get started. So here we go. We have both difficulty Bs on. So that driving controller is meant to simulate the steering wheel from the old arcade games. So you can see it's not that hard to drive with this thing. It's a shame Atari didn't make more games that utilize this controller. So you can crash into the walls. This is probably unbelievably simple, but it's actually kind of fun if you're into just little simple fun time wasters, which is what most Atari games are supposed to be. This wasn't the days of DLC and wasting your entire day with your guild online. This was the days of, I got a couple friends over, let's just play some Atari for a little bit before the parents kick us out of the house. So let's see how many laps I can make it in the amount of time allotted. 8's usually my worst. Oh, we made it 9. So yeah, each one of these time trial laps lasts about a minute. It's about 2 minutes in two-player mode. Anyway, we're going to skip ahead to the Devil's Elbow track here. So you can see our car goes a lot faster. As you can see, I'm terrible at this. I found the trick is kind of to feather the accelerator a little bit and get used to it. That 360-degree controller coming in handy. Already lost half the time on this. Control on this particular board's a little tricky to get. Basic little game. So that was the time trial track here. For our Devil's Elbow, it's called that because it goes faster. The compact color palette. And this is called Hunt and Score. So what you do is you drive around the track and crash your car into this little brick. That sounds like the old IBM PC Post sound. I find sometimes it helps to hold the controller like an actual, like your whole fingers are actually your whole hand, and the little wheel's a steering wheel. I find it just kind of helps. Just sort of roll around the top. Oh yeah, by the way, you see this? You can spin the car full 360 degrees with the controller when it's not moving. Atari physics, yes. Here we go. These two things in the middle must be like little dirt fields or something. Didn't make it. It's just a simple little game. Let's go back around to that proper one. My reset switch on this telegames is like really... So you want to see how fast the car can go, that's it. So... So we got about like 21 through that complete run. Just to show you the tag game, so like if you run your car into this one, it makes that car it. Or you can make siren noises by just parking them over each other. They're coming to get you. Alright, so let's check this out. Yeah, this is going to be a short video. Anyway, this is the ice physics track, the main one, as you can see. The car has slower takeoff, and it glides around kind of sideways when you go around the field. Not doing very good. So it's like a time trial, you know, about a minute. We're already getting around the track. We're doing pretty good this go out. There's some of my earlier ones. Yeah, you see I just kind of skittered sideways the minute I didn't let off the throttle around that corner. So that's your ice track. And here's the Devil's Elbow ice track. So I'll probably be more not talking much because I got to concentrate on this one a little. And that was Indy 500 for you. Yeah, so this game, just a little more. As you notice, it's one of the early releases. Used to call it the I-Score series because this was my own nickname for it because those little zeros at the top look like eyes at the top of the play field. So anyway, this is a 1977 release. That's why I don't give it a lot of flack. It was an early one. So there you go. It's creepingnet signing out. I'll see you in the next video.